Welcome to Everything Gamers.
We'll be informing you on any games that comes to our mind.
Today, we'll be reviewing the game Drive Club
For PlayStation 4 Pro.
in VR.
So I do want to ask you some questions of, because I had Eric play the VR for quite a while, just got onto the VR experience with the controls. He pretty much readjusted the controls to Gran Turismo style.
Yep, because I really did not understand where most of the controls were because I'm used to playing GT.
Right.
But as soon as it readjusted, which right now in this video I readjusted everything to GT style.
He had a hard time with the automatic. He's not a fan of using automatic either.
Yeah,
He said it's all manual.
Yeah, because also my personal car is also manual. I'm used to knowing when I should change gears.
Right. And this is coming from a guy who has a lot of experience with vehicles in general.
Because my personal car, it's a Volkswagen Jetta, but if you look under the hood, it's actually an Audi TT RS. Seriously, it's an Audi TT RS.
Right.
Which you should never do in your personal car unless you know what you're doing.
Exactly. Well, on a further note, let's say about the gameplay. How does it feel in terms of experience with the VR?
VR actually felt better than, because I could look around instead of having used in GT I had to use my right stick to look around.
Right.
Or actually pressing right R3 to actually look behind me.
Right. Which it does have those controls in this game too, but the fact that with the VR it makes things a lot more easier to like as I mentioned, look around because you're not relying on the thumbstick. Yeah. Which is nice because I actually did try the camera controls last year with this game, and it was still fun that the fact that you could go third person and you could still look around in the VR, but it just feels a bit weird. But anyway, yeah, I like the fact that you can look around. It's like, oh look, he's right behind me. It feels very immersive when you are playing this game in VR.
Yeah, because instead of having focus on where's the right joystick.
Yeah.
I could just turn my head, look right there.
Exactly. You're not forcing both your hands on both thumbs on the control. You can just focus on the steering while you're looking around. And and the most important, I'm still wondering how would it feel with the control with the new steering wheel. We didn't try with the steering wheel because one, it's too expensive, and two, we're just gonna wait for Gran Turismo Sport and see how that turns out. And hopefully it might get VR support. I'm pretty sure it will.
Yeah, because I'm waiting for GT Sport right now because I love playing GT. I've been playing a lot of GT, hell long ago actually.
Yeah. Since you've been playing more GTA 5.
Not GTA. Stop saying GTA.
I'm sorry. I get so mixed up with GT and GTA. It's like MK, Mario Kart, Mortal Kombat. It gets really fucking confusing. It's a tongue twist for me.
Yeah.
But anyway, Gran Turismo 5 and Gran Turismo 6 are by far one of the most satisfying or most perfected racing games still up to date. And I can only imagine what Sport has to offer, especially when what did you say they had a?
They actually put sensors on the actual cars to test it out on track, which actually have G-force sensors, steering sensors, and everything that actually mimics the actual car that actually they put into the game.
Yeah.
Which is actually one thing I liked about GT.
Which would be even better if they had it in VR, because the only VR game right now in terms of racing is this game. I don't know about Project Cars though. That's on Oculus. We want to try that out eventually.
But we're reviewing mostly on the PS4 right now.
Yeah, because we don't. Is there Project Cars on PS4?
No, Project Cars is a Microsoft exclusive.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So you get on PC or Xbox.
Xbox One, which I do have on there for free.
Yeah, because we're doing that for free.
And two, there's a Project Cars 2 coming out soon, so that's another thing. But besides all that, though, you mentioned about the delay of the steering in the game and for Project Club.
It's actually this for Drive Club. I was feeling there's too much oversteer. Mm-hmm. Way too much oversteer because when I normally drive in the GT. Mm-hmm. I could do a little tilt turn, and it turns a little.
Yeah.
I do the same thing in this game. It actually does the actual a hard turn.
Yeah, I guess it went all the way when you turned all the way around when you
Yeah.
did that.
Yeah, which I really did not like actually.
Yeah, it felt weird because like especially when you're playing like when you mentioned like something like let's say Gran Turismo, when you are turning, especially with the thumbstick, there's a bit of a jerk to it. You can't just force it.
Because like it's like driving an actual car.
Yeah.
You actually could turn a little and you get a small, really small turn.
Yeah, basically. I mean, this is kind of nice though. I mean, especially for people who don't know how to drive, don't race in real life. It's still nice to have.
For me, I do race in real life.
No, that I understand. But I'm just saying for those who don't, a good experience like this could be great for casuals, for VR experience. Because I haven't seen too much racing games for VR at this point. Just Drive Club and Project Cars for Oculus. I know eventually Project Cars might be in VR for the Oculus when it comes for the Xbox Scorpio.
More graphics.
4K. They say it runs 4K.
Yeah.
And 60 frames. That's crazy. I'm like,
well, that's slower than what my TV wants to handle.
I know. That's the thing though with Xbox though. I want to bring that to another discussion though. But in terms of quality in this
right
game,
here, right here, you see this car? This is the car engine that I have in a Volkswagen Jetta.
Yeah.
If you want to pull up a picture of a Volkswagen Jetta.
Yeah, I could do that for you.
Yeah.
I'll compare. Oh, you don't have that car no more, huh?
No, my Volkswagen Jetta.
I'll bring a picture of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll show you the model later. I have this car engine in my Volkswagen Jetta.
In comparison to real life experience with the car that you had,
you mean my M3?
yeah, with the car that you have now, what
No,
does it
my
feel?
M3 was my old one.
Well, saying my experience, I'm just saying, like, did you does it feel almost exactly the same thing? Well, besides the automatic controls to it.
No, I actually drove a few automatic ones. The automatic was actually much better than what you actually are driving in Drive Club, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it actually more reactive. This actually has a delay on the gear change, actually.
Oh, I see.
Because, like, I was redlining for a while. I was trying to gear change.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Even I left it on automatic. I was waiting for it to gear change.
Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, really?
Yeah, it was redlining.
Damn.
Which I really did not like, because I like... When I drive in GT, like, when it's redline, it immediately switches to the next gear.
Right.
As soon as it reaches redline, it just switches to the next gear. This, I was like redlining, and it's actually pulsing a few times with the RPM, and then like I was watching that pulsing, which is actually a really bad delay if you're actually trying to race.
That's a really good point right there, because especially if you're gonna play online.
when you're playing online, I don't know how the online is, but like from playing with DualShock 4, you feel a delay. It's a really bad delay.
True. I would like to know if it get the same issue for the steering wheel.
I want to try the steering wheel actually I'm thinking about buying the Ferrari one at Fry's later, actually.
The Gran Turismo one?
Yeah, the GT ones.
Well, I'm just saying, isn't it like $500?
No, it's like $400.
Not bad, $400.
Yeah. So I was like thinking about buying that later because I want to try these out, like with the actual steering wheel.
Yeah, if you can do that, bring it over and we'll definitely try it out.
Yeah, because I was thinking about buying it.
Well, buy it on a sales day, you know?
I'll buy it on my birthday.
Yeah, that's a better choice.
My birthday is Black Friday.
Yep.
Whoever knows if your birthday is on Black Friday, you have the money.
Shout outs to those who have birthdays on Black Friday.
Yeah. Mine
is near Valentine's. Goodness gracious.
You get the chocolate for cheap.
Yeah, I know. I do love chocolate. Another thing though too about this game. What is your favorite vehicle so far in terms of Drive Club?
Actually, I actually like the M2 series that I had on here. Because, like, first of all, like, the feeling of it.
Yeah.
There's a little bit oversteer, but the interior, it reminded me of my old M3, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Besides all the tech stuff. All the tech stuff, that's the only thing I know that's gonna ruin the car.
That's very true.
But the M2 they had on here was an inline 6 turboed, which is actually, well, on the sheets, like even if you go on BMW.com, it's still around 320 horsepower, which was actually what was reported on this game too.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't notice
And
that. I
then,
didn't notice
like-
that detail.
No, I noticed this detail because I'm
Yes.
a BMW enthusiast.
And which is great, especially for this kind of game. You can point out the things what they did here.
Yeah, but like okay, so this car right now, this car is a electric car, which I really did not like.
Yeah, I told him to
this is
play
a
it.
single gear.
I know.
This is a single gear. I can't do anything.
Yeah. and
And there's an AI support for a turn, really.
he had a hard time doing with this car. I told him to challenge himself to try to on pro lap. I mean, on pro
It
mode.
feels like I'm driving a Prius.
Yeah.
But in a Prius, I could drift really well in that thing.
And it took him several tries to get the race correct. I mean, to
I was
drive
actually
correctly.
adjusting the L3 button because I actually was hard turning and pressing the button.
Right. Which is totally understandable.
Yeah, but like for this game, it's like for an electric car to actually run like this, I'd rather play in GT.
Which they do have, right?
I actually have GT. They do have electric cars in there too.
I just want to make sure because they.
I actually bought the Prius.
Did you?
I bought the Prius in GT.
Too nice.
No. So
But like
our
but
camera
don't-
guy, our camera guy, who is not here right now.
Mhm.
Otherwise, we'll have like actual video of us right now.
Yeah.
But like for him, he drives his Prius. I drifted his Prius.
And you couldn't? Did you manage to drift it in the game?
In GT?
In GT, yeah.
Yeah, I drifted in GT.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See, because they do pay attention to detail in that.
Yeah, because like if it's a driftable car, and they could drift it in GT, I could drift it in real life.
Oh, nice. So that's the thing. What they probably need to do right in this game is improve drifting mechanics. Because to me it feels a bit gimmicky.
No, it's too much oversteer.
Yeah,
on
too
here.
much oversteering. Oh, I would take that back. Yeah, it is oversteering.
Yeah, because as you can see on if you're looking at the steering wheel, you can see that the oversteer is too much. Like I'm not even moving that much on this.
Yeah, I know, and it's way too fucking
Like-
sensitive, man.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's the thumbstick or is it just the steering wheel would do the same thing. I don't think it's.
I want to try the steering wheel if it actually mimics the same thing.
Yeah.
If it does not mimic,
I don't think so because from the last Logitech control that I used, the Gran Turismo one, which is the one I have right now for the PS3, it never did none of that stuff with none of the
no,
racing
but
games
that's
I have.
GT.
Yeah, not just GT,
But
but also
Drive Club has too much oversteer right now. I want to try with the this wheel later, like when I buy it.
yeah, definitely try that because I want
If
to
it's
know.
too much oversteer, even with the wheel,
Yeah.
then I know that the game has too much problems with oversteer, which is one thing they need to fix on.
Absolutely.
Unless they actually have to oversteer because of licensing, then that makes sense.
Well, was there a license for the oversteering?
No, as in like for the driving mechanics.
Oh, that's understandable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if it's licensing, then yeah, then I
Shit.
understand.
That's
but, like,
definitely understandable.
I didn't see anything about the driving mechanics like oversteering or anything about it.
Well, that's the biggest flaw at this point. Then that's a good reason.
Also,
to
if people notice when I'm driving in this game, I'm not braking.
No, he's not
I'm
braking.
seriously not braking.
No, he's not.
I just let go of the gas or hit someone as a brake.
Yeah, he's not even tapping a brake when he's doing the drift neither. He's just drifting it all out. He's like, he's just.
No, I actually do sometimes pull the handbrake.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, that's that works, you know. But then
It's like this right here. I just release the gas and then hit the gas hard, which was actually really good. Actually, this is one track I actually did try out. Actually,
Yeah, I like the tracks are really nice in this game.
yeah,
too.
because some of
And
the tracks are actually real and some of them are actually fake. But in GT, you actually get mostly real tracks too. This actually tried to mimic some actual tracks that you could actually drive on too.
probably has too much licensing and branding.
Yeah, because like branding,
Yeah.
like GT is well known,
Yeah,
and they get all their branding immediately.
Oh, you know what? This one thing I did want to mention about this game, though, what I really was satisfied with, not just the tracks, but the fact that you can change the time and daylight.
You could do that in GT also.
Yeah, but you can't change the time. You can't change the time optionally.
Okay,
That's
so
one thing. That's one thing I
here's
noticed.
the interior of the M2. It's actually really accurate, even down to the sunroof.
Yeah.
Even with the, you see the dots at the rear view mirror right there. That's accurate also. Like, that's
Yeah.
the same textile stuff they have.
Yeah, it may look kind of a bit strange from looking on flat screen, but when you have it in VR, it's way better.
Yeah.
Especially from your point of view, because it feels like you're really there.
Everything on this car is actually accurate, actually.
Yeah.
Even if you play in GT, it's all accurate. I was like looking at the speedometer and also looking at the RPM gauge. Mm-hmm. Everything is actually accurate.
Just imagine they put that in VR.
Even look at this. This is the automatic one, which you will actually immediately see it right here. Mm-hmm. It's an automatic.
Yeah.
Which I really hate this gear select when I was testing out cars at BMW. I was looking at the steering, like even with a tiny tilt that I normally get when I'm playing GT, this goes on full on, like, I don't know, about instead of getting like a 20-degree turn, mm-hmm. like on the steering wheel, I get at least around, I don't know, 90-degree turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I really did not like.
Yeah, because like one flick of the thumbstick, it just gives you that 130-degree turn. But what if you were doing this on a steering wheel? Do you think it may make a difference?
If it actually mimics the whole steering wheel, then it'll make a really large difference.
Maybe it's meant for that too, because if you have that steering wheel for a reason, let's be real.
Yeah, but like I didn't see anything like branded for Drive Club for the steering wheels at all.
Not at all?
Yeah, I actually went to Fry's, went to Best Buy, went to, well, in Canada, checked NCIX. They don't have it. They mostly have computer parts, but
yeah,
I want to check NCIX. I love NCIX.
Exactly.
I love Canada.
This was a Canadian track too, right?
No, this is actually in Europe. This is
really? Oh, okay. Shit.
This in Scotland.
Oh yes, this is the Scotland. Oh, you know what? There's another thing I want to talk about. The fact that you could bump these cars out the way. Do you think they feel real when you're crashing to them? When you cause a collision?
Oh, actually, if you're playing Drive Club normally, mm-hmm. and you put it on whole car view,
yeah,
you could see every dent and scratch.
Exactly. Actually, in this game, you can check the options. I did it before.
Yeah, but like I like driving like this.
Yeah, because you're still focused on the VR.
No, I want to be like I'm in the car.
Exactly.
I want to be in the car.
Right. But you feel like you're in the car when you first put it on, right?
No, we're in the first. Okay, so the first time I put it on,
yeah,
it actually auto made me like overhead view.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Yeah, like when you get in the car, you're in the driver's seat, but like when you actually start driving when you just get in,
yeah,
without adjusting anything, you have an overhead view, which is not good.
No, not at all. Especially when you're on day one, you're first playing this game brand new.
Yeah.
It's like, especially in VR, it's like, how are you gonna sit there and do that on VR?
Like overhead view, and you're trying to get a VR experience,
mm-hmm.
which is overhead view is bad unless you're on watching on a TV.
Right, which is what we're doing now, because what we were doing earlier. Because I need to see what you were doing when you're playing the game.
Yeah, but like in VR, you need a setting of you're actually driving the car.
Right.
Which is what I was actually really wanted.
And you did it. It was surprising. And I was kind of surprised how professionally you played the game, especially on Pro in VR. So
yeah,
I don't know how it would be like. But what?
Because for me, it's like this. I actually drive a lot of GT. I reset the whole control to GT,
mm-hmm.
which I play a lot of GT, so I actually got used to controls in GT.
Exactly.
But the oversteering was the only thing that was killing me in the game. Cool. And also, the physics of someone hitting you
mm-hmm.
in the rear, they actually need to readjust it, as in like a tiny bit, because like someone could hit you on the side.
Yeah.
And actually make you spin out.
I know.
Yeah, you saw me spin out a few times because someone just hit me on the side.
Yeah, I saw that when you're middle of first place. I was like, oh man, he's just.
Yeah, it's like I got hit in the side, and I lost first place.
Yeah, because I told you, don't let them tailgate you, man. They just hit you on the side. Boom, you just spun out several times actually.
Yeah. And then like most of the time I've been oversteering. Because I'm not even trying to oversteer.
Right. So that's like the most biggest problems at this point. I'm not sure if they're gonna have a Drive Club 2. Maybe, I don't know.
If they make a Drive Club 2, I suggest no oversteer.
Yeah, I'll advise them for that, and then of course fixing the the bumping from the cars from not over.
Yeah.
What was it? What was the word you used? It was
Which word?
You said it earlier. It has something to do with
I was cursing. I actually yelled a few curse words.
It was something.
I'm not gonna say that on like video, but like.
Yeah. No. It was. No, not that one. He T-boned you. He T-boned you.
Yeah, T-boned.
Yeah, T-boned you. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, like I was
T-boned
turning
you.
right here and I got T-boned.
Yeah, right here.
No, not this one.
No, not at all.
There's one that I got T-boned really hard and I lost full control a turn.
Yeah, I noticed, and I was like, oh damn.
Yeah, which they actually did add a lot of physics for the T-bone actually.
Well, it's a good highlight in the game. It's nice. I mean, it's great.
Yeah, but like, how do you T-bone a car that quickly?
Yeah.
Like going at a turn like that.
Yeah.
But like if they just straight on just went at you, like you're a brake, like what I've been doing at people like, in the game, I've been treating them as a brake, so I don't have to press like the brake. So yeah.
Yeah.
But like if they were doing that, it will make sense. But like they just straight up T-boned me.
Single-handedly just did it.
Yeah.
I mean, you tried doing it against them, it didn't do shit.
Yeah, I tried hitting them. They didn't spin out or anything.
Mm-hmm.
They just acted as a wall.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell?
Like seriously, they were just a wall.
It's the weirdest hitbox I've ever seen, if I say so myself. I was like, I mean, sometimes you do crash them, they just slide off the background when you're driving.
Yeah, they were just sliding. You're just sliding off.
Yeah, because.
But like when they hit me, I get too much of the physics.
Yeah.
They're like, what the heck am I going too much to the side for?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because which makes me wonder if you're playing online, would it be like, would it happen randomly or would it be balanced when you're crashing two cars? Because usually even when you're playing, like say like again, Gran Turismo, when you're crashing cars, you both spun out.
Yeah, which is actual physics.
Yeah, actual physics. I'm wondering, how does something like this not have that in a common racing game? Even Project Gotham Racing had this thing before. It had real physics, much as it not with us today. But point being, games like that back in the day had real collision. This one apparently does not. You can play Forza, it has real collision.
No, this only has partial collision.
Yeah,
you still get the car damage.
I think it's because the fact that when you're playing VR, you're all over the place. I think it's trying to avoid from being nauseous, because when you're spinning around the car, man, it makes you get sick. So maybe that's why they try to avoid that concept, I guess. You know what I mean?
If you see me on the track, and someone hits me,
yeah,
we both freaking spin out.
Exactly. No, I'm just saying.
Or actually slide off or something.
No, I'm just saying because like maybe there's a reason why they try to avoid that situation, because when you're playing in VR, it's much different because you don't want to get the players sick or anything.
Oh yeah, motion sickness.
Yeah, motion
game about that.
Yeah, exactly. You want to focus on the motion sickness because you got motion sickness on the last VR game.
I was wearing contacts.
Yeah, because you're wearing contacts. But
I was not getting enough oxygen into my eyes, so yeah.
Yeah. So
now, this time I'm wearing glasses.
Yeah, because you have enough you have enough air.
Yeah, so I don't get motion sickness.
Exactly. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see more content, please don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. If you'd like to send us your feedback, you can also check out our Facebook page by clicking on the link below. And stay tuned for more discussion videos and gameplay.